I did a carnival in the backyard and sold tickets when I was 10 and sold potholders door to door. And despite being a political science psychology major, I think I had like a little bit of budding business somewhere along the line. The hardest part of selling potholders was having to ring the doorbell and ask somebody to buy something cold. We are all in some version of a sales job, right? I think if you're a CMO, if you're a business leader, I think you're always kind of thinking about, how do I convince somebody? And as CMO of GE, I have a really small team here in corporate marketing, and then a larger group of marketers across the company. And I'm always trying to think about how to influence them, how to inspire them. So when I think about selling potholders, it's sort of, what's your pitch, right? What's your story? So Forbes is 100 or 125, we should have a giant birthday party together and celebrate. But I think one of the things that venerable brands have in common is, how do you stay fresh? We're living in a world now where there's this interesting confluence of data, of artificial intelligence, of being able to do things more efficiently. And at the same time, I genuinely feel as though creativity and innovation has never been more important. And the intersection of those two things, I think, is A, important to GE. On a personal level, it's incredibly important to me. As a CMO, I am a practitioner, hopefully as well as a strategist. And I like both. I like the rolling up my sleeves. I like the doing. So for me, what that's involved is everything from literally going and speaking at universities and talking about both marketing, diversity, innovation, how to stay relevant, how to stay contemporary. I think it's using my voice, whether it's blogging, social media. You know, being a CMO today, I think you have to sort of, it sounds so arrogant, with great power comes great responsibility, the Spider-Man line, right? I don't know about the great power part, but I do think there's a responsibility. So you have to figure out a way to get your message out there, to scale, to reach customers. But you also have to tuck away a few dollars to experiment on new platforms, experiment with new technology. I mean, that's been, as I think you know, a little bit of a hallmark for us. It also is a way to reinforce that we're a brand that is about invention, innovation, experimentation. But you can't sort of close your eyes and ears and say, well, no, that's just the shiny objects. Every now and then, you got to play with a couple of those shiny objects, otherwise you won't learn anything along the way.